Alright, everybody, welcome back to 7th Layer Oddities. I'm TJ. Today I would like to talk about something that I find very interesting and kind of something we just, it's pretty normal to everybody, but I find pretty odd, and other people find pretty odd, and we still can't figure out, why we do some of these things, and that's sleepwalking, or somnambulism. I'm pretty sure I said that right, somnambulism. Now, somnambulism is sleepwalking. It's just like the scientific term for it. And it's just, I know pretty much everybody has someone out there they know that has sleepwalked before. Probably, went down to the kitchen, maybe woke up on the couch. There's even crazier stories of people getting in their car, walking up down the road to the gas station. Everybody probably has those stories. So a couple of the stories that I have, pretty normal stories. My sister Kayla, when she was younger, she would, get up, and I think she would go out back and somehow get locked out of the house or something like that. She would do that often, or go out front, so my dad had to put a deadbolt on the door. Or that might have been my little brother, I don't know. One of my siblings did that when they were younger, which was very interesting. And this one funny story, my little brother, I believe it was me and my sister watching TV, and my little brother just came out of nowhere and started peeing in the kitchen trash can, just straight peeing in it, and we're like, Nate, what are you doing? And he's like, dumping water in it. And we're like, why are you dumping water in the trash can? And he just didn't answer and turned around and went out, and it was piss. It was definitely not water. Sorry, Nate. But it was a straight true story. There's some weird sleeping stories, I remember a story of myself. It wasn't really sleepwalking because I kind of remember it, but at the time I couldn't, as I can, focus and move myself now. My movements, I know what I'm doing. But at the time I woke up, and I knew I was awake, but I couldn't move myself, but I was moving. It was almost like I wasn't in control of my body, but I was awake. And I remember, getting up and telling my brother, there was a weird pressure in my room, and it, gave me a bunch of anxiety. It used to trip me out. And he, he probably just, was there to comfort me and trying to make me feel better, but, I wasn't in control of myself. I just remember it. It's so weird. And I remember walking downstairs and staring at my brother's room, staring into it, super creepy, and then going back upstairs and, going to bed, and that was it. I don't know why I remember that, but it's, that's how gnarly it was. I could not control myself, but I vividly remember what happened. And that's the only time that's ever happened to me. Has that ever happened to you? Because it's weird to explain, because it's just it's the only time it's ever happened to me. I can't really go on about what it was because I can't explain what it was because it was so weird, but it's one of those sleepwalking things. But the reason I wanted to talk about sleepwalking the most was there's some stories out there. There's even a couple movies I didn't even know. Again, I'll post the videos up here right now, I guess, and show you guys, there's a video out about sleepwalk killers. People literally are going out there and killing people in their sleep. And they don't know what's going on. Who knows? Who knows? But this is what they're saying, and they're literally getting acquitted of their charges because they were sleepwalking. This one story I looked up of Kenneth Parks in 1987. He was let me get the story up here real quick. So here's the story. Kenneth Parks, on May 23rd in 1987, Parks got out of his bed and drove a distance of 14 miles. 14 miles in his sleep, first of all. To the residence of his in-laws. He then proceeded to take a tire iron from his car and club his mother-in-law to death and then tried to strangle his father-in-law. So he drove 14 miles and then killed his mother-in-law with a tire iron and then tried to strangle his father-in-law in his sleep. Imagine that. Like, you go to sleep and you wake up and you think you killed someone. Like, you have like a weird like dream of killing someone and you think you killed someone. And that's what this dude did. He thought he killed someone because he had a weird dream, and he went to the nearest police station and reported himself. And he thought he killed someone. There's a story on the web. You can look this up. I mean, that's crazy. That's super crazy. Killing someone in his sleep? According to him, he went to bed and woke up in the police station. So he doesn't even remember reporting himself in the police, like, to the police station. What? That's crazy. All in his sleep. Imagine that. You did that in your sleep. Oh. That's horrifying. You never know, you know? You could be sleeping with someone that could kill you in the future, and you never know. They do it in their sleep, you know? Gotta look out. That's scary. And another case I saw was, there was a video on this. This was in the 90s, I want to say, of Scott Falatar. He killed his wife by repeatedly stabbing her and then dumped her body in the pool. Like, in his sleep. These dudes are, and every case that I have seen so far, they all get acquitted of their charges, which means their charges gets dropped, like, because they were sleepwalking. Like, what? That's crazy. Like, all the evidence, like, comes together, like, yeah, he was sleepwalking, like, do all these tests, like, does that happen often? I wonder how many times this happens. Like, I've seen a couple cases so far. There's probably a lot more if I read into more, but I mean, that's crazy. People are killing people, driving 14 miles, just like turning to their wife in their bed and like stabbing them and then dumping them in the pool and going back to bed. Like, what? Oof, this is a weird world, huh? Things are odd. That's why sleepwalking's weird, because like of my own incident, I wasn't able to control myself, but I saw what was going on. So I wonder if that's what they go through, you know? And they're like, was that a dream? Or like, did I actually do that? Like, what happened? Or they're just completely blacked out. Like, it's just weird. Like, what are their dreams about while they're killing these people, you know? What are they dreaming about? And that leads into my next thing about dreams. Because dreams are super weird. Don't you agree? Dreams are weird. Because it's just like, we all have them. Dogs even have them. And for me, I'm not really sure what they're like intended to be. And if they're just a bunch of random chaos in our head, I mean, that's pretty whack. That's pretty whack, because it's such a powerful thing that we can't even figure out yet. We still can't figure out why we dream. You know, like, that's crazy. But yet we dream, and these dreams are like, are they trying to retell us about the day? You know, that could make sense. You know, trying to revisit what you went through the day and make it in a weird sense so it's more chaotic, so you don't do it again. You know, maybe you're being taught lessons in your dreams. Who knows? That's pretty weird, huh? Or it's just, again, a bunch of random chaos. Because think about your dreams. Dreams are really weird. But sometimes they make sense in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about your dreams, you could like piece it together and be like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. Like, the sky and the moon, and the moon's white, and there's craters of the moon in Idaho, and I live in Idaho, so like aliens, like, oh, like, you could get crazy, you know? But again, dreams are weird, because with dreams, like in my dreams, I've had dreams of getting shot about 3 times. I've had a dream where I was driving, and I pull into a parking lot, and I look over, and some dude shot me in the side of the head. Boom! Like, and I kept driving. And another time, I got shot in the chest with a shotgun, and came around the corner, and boom! And I was like, whoa! And then my friend Sniffs had a couple dreams of me getting shot. And I've had other people have dreams of me getting shot. So it's like, why do all these dreams connect like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty weird, huh? Maybe it's because everyone's hanging out and it's just, maybe it's a thing, but because no one talks about it, they only talk about it to, like, me, you know? So it's like, I'm the only one that knows that all these people are having dreams about me getting shot. So it's like, it's kind of weird. And it's like, in dreams as well, like, there's deja vu, you know? Like, do you ever have a deja vu that you probably feel like you've seen in a dream before? That happens to me all the time. Like, I swear in the past week I've had at least 4. Like, I swear to God, like, I'll be sitting there and I look up and, like, it's that feeling of, like, I know what's gonna happen. Like, I kind of look around and I'm like, yeah, like, I've seen this before in my dream. Like, but it's like, experts say it's just your dream. You're just piecing together things in your dream that kind of look similar, and that's, dude, it's just kind of bullshit. It's just like, dude, the coincidences and the odds of that's happening, like, it feels too real for it to just be like a weird thing. Like, it's almost, to me, it feels like I'm doing something right, because if people aren't feeling like that deja vu, because it's not a bad feeling, it's not like I'm like horrified, like, it's almost like, whoa, like, it's kind of like when you're walking on a trail and you don't know where you're going, and you finally see a marker that someone put there, and it shows you kind of like that humans have been here before and you're not alone in this forest, and it gives you that sense of like hope, like, oh, like someone's been here before. Like, that's kind of what deja vu, I don't know, it might feel like that, you know, like, in a sense. I don't know if that made sense, but it's trippy. It's super trippy, because there's, along with deja vu, there's coincidences, you know, that happen from your deja vu, and they commingle together and make some weird thing in your head, unless I'm just the one super analyzing these things in my head. But I feel like you guys probably think about this shit too, and it's so crazy, because coincidences, there's no way, if you're having more and more coincidences, that's not just a coincidence. Like, come on, in this whole world, and you're having coincidences that could be like crazy coincidences. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't really think of one right now. But like, you know, when you have a weird coincidence and you're like, that was super strange, in this whole world that just happened to happen right now, right then, like, that's in front of you, or, you know, like, to your friend, like, it's weird. This life patterns and these things that move along, you know, it's pretty crazy. Because, like, also in people's dreams, like, you know, people having dreams of me getting shot, different people have the same dreams about, like, different things. Like, people have dreams about the dude in the hat, you know, the Hat Man. I'll show the picture right now of the Hat Man. And you know what's crazy? I didn't have a dream about him, but I was passing out one night, and, like, you know, I had my eyes shut, and I had a flash image of this dude. I didn't have a face, but just the silhouette of this exact image that I'm about to show you. Like, it's so trippy. And people all around the world have been having this same, like, a dream about him, though. And, you know, different things, though, not just the Hat Man. They've been seeing, like, crazy other figures in their dreams, and all these things in their dreams, and they're all connected. Like, we're all connected, yo. Like, it's not like we're all individual. Dude, we're all connected somehow, because this is such a crazy intertwining thing that I cannot fucking explain. You know what I'm saying? That's why I find it weird and odd. You're probably looking at this video like, sleepwalking in dreams, like, what does he gotta talk about? Like, dude, have you really thought about this shit? Like, this shit is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dreams are fucking weird, because it's like, it makes you feel so anxious sometimes, or sometimes it makes you feel good when you wake up, or sometimes, you know, you have a sexy dream, or sometimes you have, it's just all these dreams, and oh, it's too much, you know? It's too much. What does it mean? Because, like people like to say, like, you know, when you lose a tooth in your dream. I kind of lose teeth in your dream all the time, and it's like, well, you're anxious or something like that. And I get that. I can get that, but it's like, so every time I'm anxious, like, I lose teeth in my dreams, like, why is that connected like that, you know? And other people have that same thing. They lose teeth in their dreams. Like, dude, that's weird. That's super, I think, for me, it's like, you know, I like to think about my teeth a lot, and that's like one of my worst fears, is like losing my teeth. Maybe your dreams are showing you losing your fears, you know, your biggest fears, and that's what your dreams show you, and you have to fight it so you're ready. Maybe in the future you're already prepared for it because you dreamed about it. Maybe that's what your dreams are doing. They're preparing you for any future events. You're already mentally prepared for something crazy to happen. whoa. I just got down. I just got down on that thought process there. That's crazy. See, it's just dreams. Dreams, somnambulism, sleepwalking, the killers. Like sleepwalking and killing. People have sex in their sleep. People eat food in their sleep. People take drugs in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? People go out and like get tattoos in their sleep. They're like a sleep tattooer. Like, what the fuck? This world is crazy and odd. And I would like to understand it more, but it's hard to grasp the concept of what's really going on out there, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we're not ready to move into wherever we need to go, you know? I don't know, it's crazy. It's such a crazy world. The more and more I think about it and like these dreams, you should keep a dream journal down. I used to do that a while back every time I woke up, because pretty much within the 10 seconds of you waking up, your dream's gone. And if you don't sit there and try and remember your dream within the 10 seconds of you waking up, it's gone. For, like, pretty much you only get like 9% of your dream. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really trying to remember your dreams, try and like wake up and just immediately try and jot down like in your notes on your phone or something like what you just dreamed about. Because then you could even like look back and see like what your dreams mean. If you could even like put them together and like see if there's a rhythm or like a puzzle that you need to put together, and like other things, like there's like flying snakes in this dream, and this dream I had a flying snake, but then I met the fucking tooth fairy while he was grinding up Bigfoot in a fucking grinder. Like, didn't make sense, and I was on the side of a cliff. Like, it's crazy. Dreams are just super, super weird. So last night I even had one of those dreams that like totally just super nonsense scary dream. I was on the side of a window, or side of a building, as a window cleaner, okay, and the platform I'm standing on didn't have any barricades on either side, so I could just like walk off like woo woo and fall, like, and the whole thing's like swinging back and forth, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, I swear, like a mile up. I look down and there's just clouds, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see any city, just building, and I look over and I see my buddy and he's all handling it, just like cleaning the window, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, I'm swinging, and I'm just so like scared in my brain, like I can just feel it. And it was just one of those dreams that just didn't make sense, and like if I could like make it into a video, I would love to show exactly like how, like, it was so crazy. But that's what dreams do, you know? And like then you wake up and you're all like like, what is that? Like, you're so scared, like nightmares, like a nightmare that literally terrifies you. I don't have nightmares anymore. I don't think I've had a legit nightmare in a long time. But I don't understand. Maybe nightmares are another way, you know, just like dreams are trying to teach us. Maybe a nightmare, you are super afraid of something and it's just like attacking that as you sleep, you know? But then there's like the paranormal side to like sleeping, you know, like people get sleep paralysis, and like they want to say sleep paralysis, demons like sitting on your chest and like strangling you. And like, if you've ever had sleep paralysis, like, I'm sorry, I've never had that. That's horrifying, to wake up and like being like pressed on and strangled, and like you see things maybe, like that's horrifying. Like, sleeping is crazy because it's like we're literally out, you know what I'm saying? And things could be going on around you, you have no idea, you know what I'm saying? And you could even put a camera up and you see things and you see how you sleep and you wonder like, why do I sleep like that? Like, and you see you tossing and turning, but it doesn't feel like that when you sleep because it's super crazy. I don't know. I'm just ranting now. I'm just ranting. If you've made it this long, I appreciate you watching. Yeah, here's I would like to say I will have more investigations up soon. The weather's getting better outside. It's been cold as shit, and I'm not trying to, you know, freeze out there. So it's getting better. I'm trying to find, I'm just gonna do whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you guys were watching, like, I'm doing whatever. So if you guys like this, I'm gonna keep doing this, do whatever. I'm just doing whatever, because this is what I do. So yeah, I'm TJ Roy. This was Sleepwalking and Dreams. Yeah, guess I'll catch you next time, huh? 7th Layer Oddities. I'm TJ. Catch you next time.